unemployed in America, where a lot of these job applicants out there are applying for hundreds and hundreds of jobs and getting nowhere, getting rock bottom offers, or they're getting $14 an hour, $19 an hour, $24 an hour. Like, how are you going to live off that? Let's say if your rent is $1,700 or $1,200, like, you would have to be making like $75,000 a year or $100K to even like break even on that. But this is day one of unemployed. So if you're unemployed, raise your hand in the air. We can all be a family together because we're unemployed. So we can do anything we want. But on the flip side, we have bills to pay. So we can only be unemployed for so long. But, you know, in this economy, especially when everyone's losing their jobs and there's a fucking financial catastrophe going on, and like, what happens if there's another COVID or something? You just don't know what's going to happen next. I mean, not knowing what's going to happen next is the scariest thing, I think. The scariest thing in the world is, like, not knowing, like, what's going to happen next or where your paycheck's going to be. Like, what happens if you wake up one day and you just lose your job? And you have, like, a wife and kids. They're like, pretending like I'm the employer. Sorry, this isn't working out. You just lost your job. And then I'm like, but I got bills to pay. I got bills. I got money. I need to pay money. Money. Just like in SpongeBob, the Krusty Krab. Money. Thing about SpongeBob in the episodes is that he's a very, like, he'll work for free. And that's fun and all, but we can't work for free in this environment. In this environment, we need money. And the real question is, what are we going to do about it? And these employees on the interviews, they're like playing us, I feel like, a little bit. They're playing us like a Muppet. Like, they're like, we'll only hire you if you're the best of the best, and then we may fire you without no notice. So they're giving you no 2-week notice. Frankly, it's kind of bullshit. I think the employer, like, I went through 2 manager jobs within a 2-month period of time, and these job postings are still around too. I'm not going to say the employers, because I think you get, I could say the employer, but I don't want to throw people under the bus. It doesn't really help nobody, but I think it's kind of messed up that, why would they hire you if they're going to fire you? What happens if I had, like, a family and, like, actual, like, $4,000 of responsibilities? I'm going to be homeless on the side of the street? Like, am I going to be homeless and live out of a shoebox? Is that going to be my life? I don't know. You can live wherever you want to live, but if you live out of a shoebox, you can't live. You can't even live out of a shoebox or in a tent out here. It's right now, we're in a heat wave. It's like 97 degrees. I don't know if you guys see. Could you guys see? But it says 97 degrees. It's hot as fuck out. It's fucking the Sahara Desert out here. And I have my windows down, my air conditioning off for a second, but I may have to put that back on. It's way too hot. I was just at the mall. I was buying a pair of jeans. I don't know if I can show you guys. Yep. Pull up my jeans here. So I got a pair of Arrow pastel jeans for $25. I think they're pretty good value. I was gonna buy jeans at Express, but they went bankrupt. So, like, what's gonna happen to all these businesses in this mall when, like, everyone loses their jobs and everything becomes AI? Like, you don't need I'm gonna put the air conditioning back on because it's so fucking hot out. It's like, so, thank God I have water with me. like I was saying, like, what happens if AI takes all of our jobs and we can't even work no more? Like, or we're supposed to be selling stuff on the side of the road. Like, no one's going to be able to afford rent. So what's going to happen to all the landlords, you know? I mean, is there going to only be, like, manager jobs and stuff like that available? All the crew member jobs are going to be eliminated because of AI. So basically, the poor get eliminated. I mean, at least according to Biden, the president, where he's trying to tax people more. I mean, like, what about Medicaid? Medicaid is, like, why are we paying taxes on Medicaid? Because Medicaid, we're paying, what, 7% of our wages to something that may not exist in the future? Like, where is the opt-out button on that thing? Because I want that 7% to myself. I don't want to pay, and why can't we access our taxes early? Like, this is ridiculous. It's not fair. It's crazy. Like, we pay 25% taxes before, and then it leaves us with, like, bits and pieces of money that we're supposed to pay rent with. I know, guys, I usually have the mic on me, but I don't have it on me right now, because it's so fucking hot out. It's so hot. I'm just let it out. Ah! It's hot. I don't know if I can scream that much. I usually don't scream, but I'll scream. I'll start screaming if it gets hot enough out. You know, like, and get this, some of these businesses don't have air conditioning, so they're running their businesses. I actually liked a Facebook post of this business that doesn't have air conditioning. I'm like, bruh, it's 100 degrees out. You need air conditioning out of this place, you know? But if you want to follow me on Patreon, follow me and follow my... you can subscribe for my Patreon. Links in the bio, or Cash App me money. It helps the channel out. Thank you so much. But air conditioning, you know, we need it. Like this girl I dated didn't have air conditioning in her house. And I was like, yo, like, I can't imagine. Like, that's probably the freaking worst. It's kind of ridiculous, some of the conditions. I mean, I couldn't imagine third world countries with no air conditioning at all. They live in a bungalow or like a wooden house with no air conditioning, and they just make food from scratch. I mean, I think in America, we take some things for granted, but some things we don't. But I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Leave the comments below. Do we take advantage of stuff in America? Are we greedy? I think we're kind of greedy in America. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, share. Share the video. It helps me out a lot. Thanks.